Hello everyone, welcome to the stream! Once more. Last stream we did Monster Hunter World Beta with Death Unites us and Zycros for a little while. Today we're gonna start our journey through Okami HD on ps4. But first, before we begin, I wanna show the ps4 exclusive themes you get for pre-ordering the game. And the top screen changes images every couple of seconds. That's one of the two themes. Then we get the special theme Okami. The top image just stays the same, but it's quite... These are very nice themes. Okay. Whew. It's time to begin. Capcom Hexa Drive. Cryware. No save date? Yes. Create save data. Camera control normal, filter is normal, heavy, light. I have no idea what it does. Sound settings. Original setting. Aspect ratio, minigames off. 10 loading screen, minigames on or off. Oh. I'm gonna show off the minigames. I haven't played Okami for in a couple of months, years. Let's get right down to it. Now, I don't want up controls anymore. I'm gonna fix my voice. Long ago. A tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of 3 trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village, and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home as Nagi stood bravely before the entrance. A beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel, and the blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Baring its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt toward Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying head, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow, but Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary, channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms. He leapt ferociously toward Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukiyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukiyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend, nothing but a fairy tale. Oh, he who seeks power, who has broken my bonds. Speak the words I wish darkness onto the world. Utter that prayer unto me and unleash my power. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Wood sprite Sakuya. How troublesome. It is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly, there is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. I have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Okami Amaterasu. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is Amaterasu. Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the Savior, whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago, has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Sniff. Amaterasu. Gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon, but never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Ho ho ho. Ooh, hehehe. I'm not gonna do the laugh. Phew, what on earth? You again? Ow, 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 ow. Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. Were you napping in my clothes again, bug? Bug, I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun. Wandering artist Isun. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? What's with you, Fairball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kinda familiar. Got it, you look just like that statue of Shiranui. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Isun. Don't make me use my prized sword, then Komaru against you. What's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway? Oh great god Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki village. The village lives on, their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees returned to normal, huh? The Sakura girl sure said some weird stuff. The villager's spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit, that girl said that. If you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. After that ginormous intro, we finally get to play the game. What in the world? There's something blocking the road leading back to the village. Am I still dreaming? Always go into the light. Where are we? It got awful quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the right stick to look around. I want to change your point of view. Boy, you really look so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay? Okay, why are my controls reversed? Okay, how do I open? Nope. Okay, my controls are normal. I'm gonna get a feel for the game. I haven't played this in so long. Hold on, that's an origin mirror. They say once a reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. Let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way you could always go back if you get stuck or something. But be prepared, especially while you're still learning the ropes. I'm gonna ignore that and do my thing. Look at all those spots, just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Press square to bust them with your head. Thanks, Eason. Way to go, my fairy friend. You can do that anytime you see something you can break. You don't have to go this way, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Whoa, 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 hold on there, Fireball, get rid of that. The chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Press X to jump, then press X again to do a wall jump. But make sure you press it firmly so you jump really high. Alley-oop. I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places, so keep your eyes peeled, we don't wanna miss any treasure. Hey, sniper! Oops. I'm so happy I'm playing Okami again, yeah! You obtained Whole Bone S. Amaterasu's favorite snack. Restore 3 units of solar energy. Looks like the bridge is out. This shouldn't be so hard. Amaterasu, was it? That's kinda long. Mind if I call you Ami? Listen, Ami, ever heard of the Spirits of the Brush? Good brushwork has its own soul. At least that's what they say. Just watch. It take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Yeah, and this one's gonna draw the bridge for us. I love this game. Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered called Rejuvenation. It's one of many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I've practiced really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13. Each one is a power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were single powerful deity. When deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us, but god or no god, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? So, how's it going, sniper? River of the Heavens. The River of the Heavens, they mean the fabled Stardust River, but I sure don't see anything like that around here. It couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? Wow, look at the stars twinkle. Haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look, are those stars forming a pattern, or is it just me? There's one missing. Guess I'll just have to draw the missing star. Bah! Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press R1 to hold the brush, then square to draw. I should spend a heck of a lot of time practicing that mumble. Well, it's no use just sitting around thinking about it. This time, the Great Isung's gonna put everything he has into it. Bah, I know this is the right way to do it. Press R1 to hold the brush, then tap to square. I should spend it. Isun is terrible at drawing stars. Yeah, okay, I get it. I was hoping he'd say something different. I know, game, I'm just messing around. Yomigami. Ah, why if it isn't Mother Amaterasu. I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, detecting spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. Wow, that was Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you are as good with a brush as yours truly. Nah, it couldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique? Hey, we got our first trophy. Okay, so this playthrough is gonna be a full playthrough plus platinum trophy quest. So, if you open the brush right now, huh? Somebody used just their brush technique while I wasn't looking. Oh, River of the Heavens. Wondering if doing some stardust would get the river flowing again. Nah, it's one thing to fix a bridge, but fixing a starry river? There's no way you could pull off a stunt like that. Let's see if we can actually get some slowdown on the ps4. Right? Okay. Okay, no lag. Whoa! A river of stardust. So this really must be the river of the heavens. But what I really wanna know is who the heck drew the darn thing? Ah, Isun, you're so clueless. Let's fill up the entire river. Oh, that's enough river. You obtained Astral Pouch. Look what you found, Fireball. This Astral Pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. Then when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here. You consumed apple. Nectar-filled sour apple fills Astral Pouch a little bit. You consumed peach. Juicy and fragrant peach fills Astral Pouch a little bit. You consumed orange. Orange with sharp citrus taste fills Astral Pouch a little bit. I'm trying to rotate the camera with R1 for some reason. Oh, so this is one of the minigames that was on the PS2 version. If you can fill it up enough, you get free demon fangs. I think they even made this game look even better on PS4. You obtained Stray Bead. Find all the scattered beads and get a special reward. As far as I know, there is only one in the Cave of Nagi, yes. I'm so happy I'm playing this. The great goddess Amaterasu is foiled by a bridge. You consume dumplings. Some doughy balls made from grain. Fizz this pouch a little bit. If only more people would come join the stream. This game is more fun with more people around. Is this the legendary shrine? We must be in the Cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the White Wolf Shiranui. First the River of the Heavens and now this place. Where the heck are we, Fireball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See, that sword is really in bad shape. The gods sure didn't do much to protect this place. Hey Ami, doesn't Nagi's broken sword there bug you? I know what I need to do, Isun, shush. I mean, there must be something we could do. Let me explore, please. I don't think you could fit through here. Let's check out that Nagi statue instead of wasting time here. I knew it, you can handle a brush. Now try again, draw more carefully. Come on, quit holding back. Hurry up and draw a big magnificent sword. Come on, all you gotta do is draw a sword. I draw it like this, but I ain't gonna help you all the time. I like showing all the text boxes. I know what I need to do. Whee! That really was your brushwork all this time. How'd you get so good? Exactly who are you, anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like a... Well, if it isn't Madara Materasu. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. If there is anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of the sword as it was designed to conquer evil. Hey, that was the god Tachigami, master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute, if you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranui. You know the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi? When Shiranui died, the wolf's power split into the 13 blush gods. This is crazy, Shiranui and Nagi. It's just like the legend. Well, anyway, I've never seen this power slash technique myself. How about throwing your stuff off on that boulder over there? Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. Won't believe it till I see it. You call that a line? Use the brush like a sword, slice it with a single straight line. I know. Hey, are you even listening? Draw a line through it, a nice straight line. You're doing this on purpose or something? Yes I am. Draw a straight horizontal line right over the rock. Or would you rather be stuck here forever? Let's see if I can cut the torch along with the... Wow, I didn't think I had it in ya, Fireball. I'm not even in the same league as you. Guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, Fireball. I mean, Amaterasu, I've made up my mind. If you're Shiranui Reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Lucky you. It's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me. Now that you've mastered Power Slash, you can cut down that thing Sakuya was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot. And the gods need the crazy taxi arrow. I even cut all the trees. And our first fight. Where'd that come from? Ah, whatever. Draw first, ask questions later, right? You know the defense you might have on your back? I press the square to use its power against them. Look, Ami, once you've caught them off guard and turned them black and white, they're easy prey for your brush, no matter how nasty they are. Grab your brush and give them a power slash. I don't do that. So, killing every enemy in Okami has what it's called a floral finisher. If you kill an enemy and hit it with a brush technique, that is a floral finisher, you get demon fangs. Fang-forward and demonic hatred, beautiful and deadly. We're gonna need a lot of demon fangs. Obtained ink bottle. A bottle full of ink fills one of Amaterasu's ink pots. Amaterasu. Lupine and Divine. And a cherry tree rank for each item in the results screen. And crazy taxi arrow. It's time to be unnecessarily epic! I got hit, oh I actually got hit in my second fight. Humanity's fate made solid, restores electric solar energy. Ah, I'm not fast enough right now. Crazy taxi arrow, I don't need your help. That's a way to skip one of the tutorials you get at the beginning of the game. Aye. The loading screens aren't long enough to get anything. Wow, the village has been restored. Sakuya came through big time. She really was protecting the village, but I sure wish I could have spent some more time in her kimono. If you know what I mean. But seriously, with monsters running around and all, the village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're all doing down there. What in the world? I don't remember there being a statue here. Well, whatever, let's go talk to the villagers. Are you nuts? What do you think you're doing? Hey, there's a statue here too. It's like the villagers have turned to stone or something. Not again. That's not one of those smaller monsters that's lurking about. Arrow like that's gonna belong to something much bigger. Let's hurry up and find somebody with a pulse around here. Hi. Are you nuts? What do you think you're doing? No good, this one's not moving. Everyone here was perfectly fine just a few hours ago. There's definitely something strange going on around here. The village is back, but what's up with this dark sky? Maybe it's dark outside the village too? Let's find some high ground so we can take a look. And another time with the crazy taxi arrow. There's definitely something strange going on. Let's find some high ground so we can take a look. I know, Ethan, you don't have to tell me. I have the giant taxi arrow helping me already. This is bad. The sun's not even shining. It's as black as night as far as the eye can go. And not a single villager can move a muscle. Is it some kind of curse? Did the monster do this? It's not gonna stay like this forever, is it? If only the sun were out to light our way. If you could draw a circle in the sky, we'd have ourselves a sun. But I guess that'd be impossible even for a god like you. Maybe we better seek out another brush god for help. Of course, if you had that kind of power from the start, that'd be a different story. Huh? You're not actually trying to draw the sun, are ya? You sure you're up to the task? Oh, forget it. I don't know what I was thinking. How could anybody face the sky, draw a nice round circle, and expect the sun to actually appear? Let's see my circle drawing skills. What the? Come to think of it, your name is Amaterasu. That's the name of the sun god. So it followed that you had the sunrise technique from the start. With it you could even turn night into day. Wow, you're no run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. The flowing brush is like music from the heavens. That's a line from one of my grandfather's poems. He felt a skilled artist was like a musician of shape and color. Since you're such a great artist yourself, why don't you name your brushwork after that poem of his? It's called Celestial Brush. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Well, Ami, let's get back to the village. You can see if the villagers are back to normal now. Who are you? Boing. Village elder, Mr. Orange. A white wolf? Not the one who fought the terrible creature with Nagi. You couldn't possibly beat the legendary Shiranui. No, it can't be. That story is 100 years old. Still, you look a lot like that statue of Shiranui. On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart. Whoa, no need to growl like that. Can you really understand what I'm saying? Well, I'm not one to mince words, I just state the facts. What's the sudden chill down my spine? Here they come, Fireball. Those are the monsters that've been plaguing these lands. They sneak into villages and cause all sorts of trouble. Step aside, Fireball. This is a job for my trusty sword, Denkomaru. Epic reattachment! Wow, you really get aggressive when you're mad, don't ya? Hey, you got yourself some praise. And look, see how that dried up spring began flowing again? That's because ridding an area of monsters restores the god's power to the land. People call it divine intervention. The more you restore the land to its natural beauty, the more praise you'll get. It's the source of your power. Few people believe in gods these days, and that may weaken you, but if you try real hard, your true power just might shine through. But boy, there's sure been a lot of monsters around lately. And Mr. Orange tossed around up on the sacred deck. Looks like he thinks you're a regular wolf. Seems the gods have grown so weak people can't see them anymore. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Anyway, I'll show you around the village. I have a feeling we're in for an epic adventure. This should be fun, Fireball. They actually thought I'd take damage in the third fight, but nope. You obtained feedback seeds. Freshly roasted seeds that seed-loving animals can't resist. Why, you little devil, look at this sweet grub you found. Hey wait, this is animal food. Still, we could save it to give to animals. It's used when we try to approach animals later. Something good might come out by using it the right way. I know gods aren't supposed to use creatures in this manner, but what the heck, let's make an exception this time. Oh, I almost forgot, there was something I want to tell you. Whenever you want to check the items you've obtained, you just press the PlayStation button to open the fan menu. While the fan menu is open, you can check and use the items you have. There are other things you can do there too. The menu is your key to a successful adventure. So, the first thing everyone should upgrade is Ink Pot, but for now we don't have enough. We have buried stuff. And look, there are some birds here that flew away as I approached them. We can use the seeds to feed them. This screen takes 2 minutes to finish, but better to skip it. Let's see if we can get these treasures. Oh, okay, we got one. So you get these later, but with some fancy jumping, you can get up on top without needing to. Ah, great runway! Oh no! Wow! Hey, don't show some respect to your elders. By these standards, Amaterasu is the elder. She's over 100 years old. Let's see if we can get this other treasure chest up there. Nope. I know I can get that, I always do it this way. You can also power slash the chest in a certain way for the reward to fall down here. But that's no fun, we're just gonna do it the jumping way. Hey Subsonics, how's it going? Okay. Ah, dang it. Let's see if we can cut this. No. Oh, I missed. I'm doing good. Excited to play this game again. I'm not that far, we're still at the beginning of the game so far. Yeah, I think it looks even better than the PS3 version, which is saying something. I mean, this is capable of 4K now, so... But I don't have a 4K TV, else I'd be playing this puppy on 4K. Hey, we got it! Ah, I felt it, I sense it. Foul beasts dwell in this place. Concentrate, look hard, you see? Right behind you now. Yeah, my ps4 is just a normal one as well. Humans are not witness to such battles, but I saw it. The fighting went on for exactly 19 seconds. Oh wow, I did it too slowly. Yeah, me neither. The normal PS4 is enough. Humans are not used to such business, but I saw it. The fighting went on for exactly 12 seconds. You fight well. I have chosen the path of Buddha, but in you I sense another power. And I see the path you have chosen is also a path of truth. It would be nice to play Okami PS4 on a PS4 Pro and 4K, but the game still looks good. This is Mr. Orange's house. You cut it. You consume Kamiki orange. The juicy orange is the pride of Kamiki. Fills the straw pouch. I mean, it's not that trippy, Subsonic. I love this game. Hey, chickens. You consume radish, pure white spherical vegetable. Fills the pouch a little bit. This is in Sumi-e style. Yeah. A white wolf? No, that's just plain weird. Sure looks like a weak little bugger. Think you could beat my dog Hayabusa? Well, listen to this. There's this field my mama tends to, you see? Well, Hayabusa managed to dig up 9 turnips in a row, even though my mama was chasing him around trying to slug him. There are actually 10 turnips in that field. Hayabusa's fixing to get all 10. Think you can dig up all the turnips in my mama's field? Don't forget you have to avoid being slugged by my mama. I'll admit you're the better canine if you can do it. Ah, she's gonna try to slug us? That's exactly my idea of a good time, Ami. At least you have your ancestral brush and wicked brush stroke. So, we need to get to all these without getting hit. I consumed the turnip. Tuber with crispy texture fills us up out. So, you can slash her to slow her down, but if you cut off her barrel, she's stunned for longer. Can you stop chasing me, please? Thank you. Okay, the camera is a bit messed up in this version. That's 8 turnips in a row. Get stunned. And that's 10 turnips in a row. You offered oddly shaped turnip. Hey, that's the oddly shaped turnip Hayabusa and I've been looking for. That means you've broken Hayabusa's record by digging up all 10 turnips. Gosh darn it. Fine, you're the better canine. Anyway, it actually feels good to have a new goal to aim for. Beating your dog in a turnip digging contest makes you praise me. Rice balls. Balls of rice wrapped in seaweed. First of pouch a little bit. Bale of rice. Bale of rice fastened with straw. For now I don't need it to be nighttime, so I'm gonna draw the sun. Today is Thursday. Sniper. Watermelon. Sweet and juicy, fruity treat. This must be where she ages the sake. Smells good, doesn't it? Smells like her. Next Thursday. Oh, main game. Let's cut all the rice. Well, what a fine looking wolf. What's your name? Mine's Kushi. It's a pleasure to meet you. A pleasure to meet you. Sake brewer Kushi. Working in the field again, Arya? Isun, are you and the wolf together? This is where I grow the rice for making my sake, you know? I have to manage the harvest on my own. It's hard work. Maybe I should say have Susanoo give me a hand again this year. Oh, listen to me blabbering on. I just can't help chatting to you. Why, I think you found a friend here. You'll meet many people who want to talk to you like this. You should talk to them 2 or even 3 times. Being a god and all, you can actually tell when to talk, because you see a triangle above their head. That means they still have something to say. It might even be valuable information sometimes. They may just be muttering to themselves, but it pays to listen. Susanoo's a neighbor of mine. He's a little unusual, but he goes around with a huge sword slung over his shoulder. He's always practicing with it. They say he's a direct descendant of our legendary hero Nagi. And he loves his sake too. He often pops around here to buy it. Make sure to say hello when you see Susanoo. He could use a friend, I should think. He's always on his own. This is Mrs. Orange. The wife of Mr. Orange. A white wolf? No, that's a rare sight. Did you come down from the mountains just to play with us? Well, you'd better be careful, dear. Lately some monsters have been attacking the villagers. Do you even know who you're talking to, Grandma? This here is Shiranui Reborn. The wolf and I have it covered. Those monsters are history. Well, it isn't Isun, and riding a wolf, are we? This one certainly resembles Shiranui, especially the nose. Well, I'd better get back to my work, mumble mumble. Here to the ramblings of an old woman, are you? Well, I was doing the laundry, but when it was ready to dry, I noticed my drying pole was gone. Oh, whatever shall I do? Where did the darn pole go? How could something important like that just disappear? She's missing something that should be there, is she? You better help her out, Fairball. I know, Isun. You don't have to tell me. I know. Alley-oop. Exorcism slip S. Paper depicting holy incantations slash damages nearby enemies. Bonk. Now let's restore the pole. A new drying pole? Oh my, where did that come from? The gods must have answered my prayers. How wonderful. Time to dry the laundry. Well, I'm glad I was able to hang my laundry, but the sun seems to be so far away these days. Maybe it doesn't like all those monsters that are lurking about. If only it would shine closer, my laundry would dry in a second. My laundry would dry in a jiffy if the sun would just shine closer. I heard the lady, she wants the sun. Time to use you know what. My word, the sun has suddenly drawn so close. My laundry will be bone dry in no time. First my pole, now this. Will the miracles never cease? Maybe I ought to make some cherry cakes to offer to the sun. Come back tonight if you want some too, Snowball. No one makes better cherry cakes. They're mouth-watering good. Treasures underwater. Cut open the chests and we get them. Glass beads. I love this game. It's so fun to play it. This old watermill has been broken for ages. Now how could you fix something that's broken? Aren't you gonna do anything about it? You're supposed to be a god, aren't you? I know, Eason, but I'm gonna talk to Kushi first. Make you say hello when you see Sono. Okay, never mind. Let's fix the mill. What's this? The mill's been mended? Who on earth did that? I'd completely given up on the idea of making my sake, but now I can get on with polishing the rice. Well, no time like the present, I better get started. Kushi, why do you like petting Amaterasu so much? You interested in how to brew sake, are you, Snowy? Well, this thing here is for polishing the rice, you see? Oh, I'll tell you what, I've got something I think you'll like. Hehe, just some my leftover stock from the store. But I made it myself, it's called Vista of the Gods. Oh, but are you even old enough to drink, Snowy? She gave sake to a dog. To a wolf. Heave! Heave! This is weird. My mind really wants to shift this rock, but my body won't cooperate. It's like I'm made of lead. Could this be a case of demonic possession? I sure hope not. Unfortunately for you, it is. Enemy red imp. If they guard with their sitar, just hit them more. And just cut it with the power slash. So, Subsonic, since you weren't here, when you kill enemies, if you hit them one more time, you have an extra hit you can do when an enemy is dead. If you use a special ability on it, you get what it's called, the Floral Finisher. A Floral Finisher gets you Demon Fangs, which you will need soon. You accumulated praise. Whoa, wow, me suddenly started glowing. This means your divine attributes can be enhanced. Well, you should look excited. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Let's take a step at enhancing your divine attributes. I'm gonna open the defend menu where you'll see your divine attributes. Use the praise you've accumulated to enhance any attribute you want. So, they actually give you the choice of what to upgrade here. If you're new to the game, go with health, which is raw energy. But if you're like me that played the game before, it's best to go with ink pots first. You will see why later. Well, is it all coming back to you or what? Huh? It's hard to notice such a small enhancement. Oh, like an up fireball. This is one big step for the new and improved Amaterasu. Keep up the good work. Oh, I almost forgot. We better check in on that dude. Ah, I feel as light as a feather now. Sadly, that doesn't make it any easier to shift this boulder. Who went and blocked the only path out of here anyway? There's no way I can get back to the city now. Say, Pop, your owner lives here in the village, right? So you must know that guy Susanoo. Can you get him to come here? They say he's the descendant of the legendary hero Nagi. If anyone can do something about this rock, it's him. That's strange. This boulder wasn't here before. And the gods need the crazy taxi arrow again. Bonk. Sheesh, he's always snoring like a bear. This is the home of the 2-bit middle-aged warrior Susanoo. He goes around claiming to be a descendant of Nagi. He's famous around here for his lineage, but he's awfully lazy and too off the wall to be a descendant of a legendary hero. Man, he snores so loud you can even hear him from outside. You see this? I'm not gonna touch it for now. I will show what it is later. Z. I am the greatest. Z. Oh, Kushi, let's mumble. Let's wake this guy up. And what better way to wake someone up than to slash him? What the? Huh? You can actually tackle him to wake him up, but slashing him is more fun. Ah, I feel so well rested. I planned to meditate underground, but fell fast asleep. Huh? Who are you? And what business do you have with this Susanoo? With Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever. The greatest warrior Susanoo. Do even the beasts know of my great exploits now? Well, Fido, I'm not looking for apprentices. Go back to the mountains and play with your monkey friends. How dare a manjimat like you interrupt my meditation? Get a load of this guy, all brawn and no brains. Quit messing around and come with us. You snuck in here again? Quit bugging me, you bug. I told you, don't call me that. Don't call me a bug. Come on, Ami, we're taking him with us. What do you think you're doing? Put me down at this instant. Now you're still in chat. Subs. What will the neighbors think? Put me down this instant. What will the neighbors think? No, I can still see you guys chat. Amaterasu is so strong she can lift a human without any trouble. Seeing Susanoo flail like this is hilarious. Yeah, I had that problem for a while as well, subsonics, but now it doesn't anymore. Just hilarious what noise Susanoo makes when I start running. You manjimat! You brought me all the way here just to test yourself against me? Then prepare to taste the wrath of my trusty blade. Tohen Boku! Hold on a minute. You're the legendary Susanoo. Yep, none other than Susanoo, the greatest warrior who ever lived. And by the way, never interrupt warriors engaged in battle. But I've got a favor to ask you. This huge boulder blocking the path is really getting in my way. Can't you do something about it? What? Come on, please. I mean, you are Nagi's descendant, aren't you? Surely one stone's no match for your mighty skills, right? It is certainly not beyond my ability. Really great. Okay then, no time like the present. Go for it. Wait, boulder of the size is not very easy even for me. This will require my utmost focus to magnify the power of my sword. I shall retire to the training grounds to make preparations. Wait for my return. I wonder. I've never seen the guy train seriously ever. So, you should be asking, why can't we cut the boulder ourselves? Looks like power slash just isn't enough. We don't have enough strength ourselves to destroy the boulder. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna do my first save. Would be annoying if I lost an hour of progress if my ps4 crashed. Ooh, there are so many birds around here. Okay, let's talk to Susano. I know I told that merchant I could help, but a boulder of that size? I don't care if I'm of a legendary bloodline, it's just too big. Oh no, I can't believe I've run out of sake at a time like this. This won't do one bit. That's it for today, I'll just have to train tomorrow. Hold it right there, Fido. That smell, is that Kushi's famous homebrewed sake? You offered the stuff of the gods. Fido, my friend, did you bring me some of Kushi's sake? Oh, what a glorious day. Ah, good old sake. And without the drink is like a warrior without his trusty sword. In fact, it is said that Nagi himself relied on the power of sake in his battle with the dreaded Orochi. It's also so clear now. Let the training begin. You fight like a lady. I am invincible here. There is not a chink in my armor. Okay, I never tried this part. You couldn't hit the broadside of a barn even if you tried. See? Use of power of the mark. Blah. Okay, let's talk. I'll just try a bit of my usual routine. Okay, here I come. And because we're nice gods, we're gonna help him. Feast your eyes on this. Susano style. Exploding implosion. Hey, it's Zulov! So, although we weren't strong enough to destroy the boulder on our own, that rock, with the help of Susano, we could. Huh? Hiya! Susano style. Exploding implosion. That's amazing, just like that huge rock, 3.5. You really are something. Wow, I didn't think you could do it, Pops. Me either. I mean, of course I could. After all, I am Susano, the greatest warrior ever. You weren't just showing off when you said you're Nagi's descendant. Someone like you'd have no trouble fighting monsters off, huh? Well, anyway, thanks a lot. Now I can start doing business again. Look at how sweaty Susano is. Did you say monsters? Oh, of course, no problem. This is a job for the most skilled warrior in all of Nippon. Yes, I shall rid these lands of their vile presence. Just sit back and watch the great Susano work his magic. Ah ha 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 ha. He shouldn't get all puffed up, he's nothing without us. Think he'll be okay? The monsters outside the village are nasty. Oh, glorious Amaterasu. What a pleasure to witness your heroic deeds. I am in awe. When you cleaved the boulder into two, my heart skipped a beat. To see your skills with the brush is to be witness to great art. Yeah, so do you get a reward or something, lady? I hardly think your participation had an impact, little bug. It's Isun! Stop calling me a bug. I'll crawl back into your kimono if you say that again. My word. Oh, relax, lady. Firebolt here's more comfy anyway. Let's get back to that reward thing you were talking about. Come on, Ami, put your paw up or something. Go on, shake. She put her paw down on you, Ethan. I must apologize. I would like to reward you, but I'm afraid I haven't the power. I can barely muster enough strength to make a flower bloom. Though my body stands firmly here within the confines of the village, my roots spread far and wide, protecting remote areas outside. These parts of me are known as guardian saplings. They collect the praise and adoration that gives me strength. The recent evil is eroding the guardian saplings. If this continues, I will wilt away as well, and my power will vanish. Worse yet, the dark power grows stronger with each passing day. Life as we know it will be consumed utterly in no time. Oh man, this is getting heavy. Right. Great and powerful Amaterasu. Could I be so bold as to request your assistance in rejuvenating the guardian saplings by lifting the curse that enslaves them? I shall mark the locations of nearby saplings on your map. So we have two of them to go for. I have grown tired. I haven't even the strength to speak now. I hope that my request has not fallen on deaf ears. Amaterasu, may the fresh scent of flowers protect you always. Bah! I'm always itching for a good fight, but I sure don't wanna poke my nose into this mess. Still, I'm stuck with Fireball here until I get all the brush skills. Anyway, Ami's god and all, what could possibly go wrong? Hey, did you listen to her, Fireball? You get the rest of the brush techniques to save the world. And I steal and learn them, yeah, that's the ticket. At any rate, let's start by following those marks on the map. Okay then, guess I better offload some stock before heading back. Feel free to take a look if you've been sent to do some shopping top. So, first things first. Ooh, I don't have a lot of money, so... We're gonna need some feeding bags. Hey, you wrecked my shop. Bunnies. Feed them herbs. Let's feed the roosters some seeds. And by roosters I mean chickens. How many demon fangs do I have? I already have 13 demon fangs. Okay. Alright, we can feed this dog as well. I skipped that scene because if you don't, it lasts for like 2 minutes. Okay. Now that a lot of exposition has been dropped on us, let's move forward. Reflector received from Sakuya burns evil with divine power. I don't like you guys. I don't like coffee. I hate coffee. Shinshu Fields. Nah. Huh? You probably know this already, Ami, but this here is Shinshu Field, the most beautiful field in Nippon. At least it's supposed to be. But ever since that incident, I've been getting a bad vibe. We better watch where we're going. You can look at the map by holding down the L2. Let's pay attention to the map and we push ahead. There's no wrong way to love coffee. Ami, that's the first guidance sapling marked on our map. It's supposed to be a place for travelers to rest and recuperate. But just look at it. It looks like it could fall over at any moment. This place is definitely cursed from the looks of it. Places where evil has taken hold, luring monsters from far and wide. Are known as cursed zones. I've never seen one this big. It's withered all the plant life in the area, even that big tree. I take a monster with powers beyond even a god to do this. The tree is an offshoot of Sakuya, protects nature in this area. Maybe the natural beauty here would return if we revived it. But how the heck could we do that anyway? Green scrolls means enemies. I need 60 demon fangs before leaving this part. I can't stand any coffee, so I'd never have black. I'd have to put like 300 grams of sugar to even enjoy coffee. Holy cow, this is bad. It looked like a regular old curse zone from back there, but the evil here is far worse close up. It would curse a normal person in a flash. I'm afraid it might even rob you of your power. Aerial attacks do more damage than land attacks. You think your Cetar is gonna help you? Well, think again. I do nothing because I don't drink coffee. Another statue. Has everyone here turned to stone? They must have been struck by some terrible curse. The only way to help them is to rid this cursed zone of evil. I love this game so much. The story, the characters, the combat. hitting these glowing spots count. Nameless man's house. A long line of men who've protected Hana Valley live here. Let's cut the log before you. Let me cut the log before he does. Nope, it doesn't let me. You should play somewhere else, man. Don't spoil the harmony. What just happened? I was out here chopping wood and communing with nature as usual, when I heard a loud rumbling, like an earthquake from the lake. Then a huge gust of wind blew up out of nowhere. I don't know what happened next, but when I came to, it was like this. My art workshop was just across the stream there, but it up and vanished when the scarce zone appeared. The earth must be angry. All I want is to live with nature and peace, man, but now I can't. I noticed a figure running from the lake toward Kamiki village. Whoever it was, man, I hope her Mother Earth kept them safe. I'd rather leave work, but I can't. Money, I need money. What's up, nature buddy? Curious about that cave? It's the entrance to a place called Hana Valley. The site of an amazing waterfall, but monsters have moved in now. There's a trippy crystal ball that makes plants grow enshrined there. You think gardeners would be flocking here for it. Actually, not long ago, that Susano guy went marching in there. It's weird, normally he runs away at the sight of monsters. And he hardly seems the type to try his hand at gardening. Anyway, it's bad karma, man. You could be attacked if you went in. And won't you know it, that's the place we need to go. I wish I could stay away for one month from work. Welcome to Hana Valley. Oh, I didn't think you could swim in that water. You obtain Traveler's Charm. Protects travelers from danger. Increase Godhood by one level. So, Godhood, I'm gonna explain what Godhood is in the next fight. You see that green circle down there? That means I have Godhood level 3. There are two ways to increase Godhood. Get good combos and fights, or use charms. And denied. Huh? You got rid of the monster, so why did the god's power disappear? Guess the curse on the gods of these lands must be really strong. They can't intervene till we do something about the stagnant air. Obtain feedback fish. Fresh fish, irresistible to enemies who dine on fish. Break pots for food bags. Hey, check out the tree, it's moving. Better be careful, Ami. Those trees throw fruit at you. Power slash it to send it back. Did you just do what I think you did? Did you use power slash to hit the tree's fruit right back at it? Haha, it's wearing taste of its own medicine. Let's pass on by this creepy old tree while we can. Now you're breaking pots to get feed bags. Oh, that's another tree that moves. If you go near the tree, it will just smack you. And we have the introduction of yellow imps. And I like how it goes with the beat of the music. So, the yellow imps are immune to everything while they're in the ground. You have to jump behind them, hit them, to remove their defense. Wanna buy some magic? What's all that racket? Oh, it's you, Matt. What are you doing here? Go home, I already told you I'm not looking for apprentices. Anyway, Halaveli is no place for a mutt like you. Beyond this point lies my secret training ground. It's the perfect place to hide. I mean to train. I love Amaterasu's reaction there. To what? Now Scoot, be off with ya. That's strange. I know there's a way through around here somewhere. What do you want? I told you, be off with ya. Now cut that out, you mutt. Like I said, Susano, you're blind. You couldn't even hit me if I was sleeping. Wow, check out that wall painting. It said that a crystal sphere that makes trees grow is enshrined somewhere around here. Based on this painting, here I'd say the rumors must be true. Still, something's not right. Don't you think there's something missing from this painting? Yes, there's a sun missing. The sun is missing, so what we do when there's a circle missing, we draw it. What in heaven's name? How did that happen? Well, now I can go hide. Now I can go train. Just you wait, Zoloff. Don't jump to conclusions. I was never a fan of Metal Gear Solid. What a strange place. Is this really the secret training ground Susano mentioned? Speaking of which, where Pops go anyway? Sacred Tree Cherry Cascade. I haven't seen anything remotely like a sacred tree around here. What's up with this tiny sapling? I smell a faint scent like sequoias coming from this sapling. I see. That's why there's an altar here. It's for worshipping the sun that shines up there in the valley. Slash. Roar! What now? You foul beast, how did you get in here? Foul beast? You have some nerve sneaking into my private training ground. Now you shall get a taste of my new secret technique. Your foul beast looks like an ordinary sleepy bear to me, Pops. Enough talk, my blade thirsts for battle. Here goes nothing. Susano style, Susano! Huh? Su! Sa! No! Susano! Now for Susano style. Exploding implosion! Ha 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 ha. That'll teach you, you foolish beast. You're no match for my new secret technique. Cough cough. Rest in peace, foul beast. The great warrior Susano condemns the offense, not the offender. Anyway, there are other monsters I must deal with. Ah ha 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 ha. Sheesh, it's still sleeping like, well, a bear. What a snore. Makes Susano sound like a kitten's purr. It's sleeping like a log. Can't believe it can sleep in a place like this. Now, Okami's worst feature. Ball pushing physics. The bane of every Okami player. Ball pushing physics. Lol, Zolaf. Like that would ever work. That ball is twice her size and wow, someone had a lot of time on their hands to think all this up. So this was that sphere and that wall painting. I bet the sphere here is magic or something. Okay, that's weird, sniper. I see, that's why there's an altar here. Fortune sun, blah, blah, I know. And, like anything, we draw a sun. and the sapling grows up. Hey, is this a guardian sapling? It's all withered like the others. What the? Who turned out the lights? Yeah, I know the beta was pushed. Yeah, we could try out the mod later. Tell me when you wanna try it and we'll think of something. Oh, it's another constellation army. Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. My gratitude for releasing my body from its slumber. Please accept my humble thanks in return for your great kindness. I am Sakigami, one of the triumvirate of flora gods known as the Hanagami Trio. My brethren and I have been entrusted with the brush techniques known collectively as Green Sprout. I now grant my humble power to you. Use it wisely. That was Sakigami, one of the gods of flora. Apparently, the bloom brush technique can make flowers blossom simply by drawing a circle on a withered tree. Hey, maybe it'll make the withered guardian sapling blossom too. Now prepare for awesomeness. Divine interventions, they always look so nice. Wow, look at how everything grew back so quick. Sakuya wasn't kidding about the power of the guardian saplings. So this is what Hana Valley is supposed to look like. Seems Sakuya's guardian sapling has lifted the evil curse. I'm not sure how weak the gods have become recently, but they must have taken some wickedly strong power to suppress this. Magnificent guardian sapling. Even if we are Shenmue reborn, we might be up against more than we bargained for. Hey Ami, what about that withered guardian sapling outside? I bet you could revive it like you did this one. And by bringing that guardian sapling back to life, we might be able to lift the curse there too. What are you waiting for? Leap before you think, right? This game is so awesome. I love it. And fight! I don't remember what the floral finisher is for this guy. Oh, just power slash. Let's feed the boars. Like this we get our second ink pot upgrade. The creepy old tree just won't give up. I've got an idea, Army. Maybe you could hit its fruit right back at it, and while it's stunned, you could use bloom to rid it of evil. So if you try to bloom it when you don't hit it, it doesn't work. So what you gotta do is hit it, hit the fruit, and purify. We're gonna do that with all the trees in Hana Valley. Whoa, Army, hold on. Hana Valley looks so much better now, but what about this gloomy patch of grass? You can use the power of Bloom to fill it in. Just fill it with your brush and Bloom will take care of it. You obtained green sprout tips. Traveling tips. Green sprout tips. I don't need tips. There was a skull here to weigh. Army, this looks like a travel guide. It's an ancient record of a pilgrimage across the land. If this were the real thing, it'd normally be worth a fortune, but with all the copies out there, you probably wouldn't get much for it. At any rate, if you ever wanna read it, you just press to open the fan menu. It may sound rather preachy, but it should at least help you in your travels. Hey, you, tree. Hello. Bonk. Who's still hungry? Zulov. Just throw your fruit at me already, come on. Yep. Oh. I forgot to bloom the normal trees. I was just taking care of the normal ones. Of the possessed ones. Oh, okay. Let's see, have I missed any trees on the way here? No, I haven't. Okay, good. What we're doing is filling the astral pouch, which is basically an extra life if you game over. I fail at drawing circles. I mean, come on. This tree doesn't wanna bloom. Okay, I'm doing it from too low. Yep. Chomp. Lol. Now we fight you guys for real. Easy peasy fight. And now that the guardian sapling was restored, This thing actually sticks this time. And we have monkeys to feed. Your New Year's party, what? Come on, game. Okay, for some reason the game thinks I'm clicking on the wall, but no. And the four-leaved clover. This was the logo of the studio that made this game, Clover Studios. And digging tips. God dang it, tree, come on. And when you restore all the trees to their original beauty, we unlock a treasure chest back up there. I mean, running in this game is awesome, so. And I love backtracking in Okami. And we will have a lot of backtracking to do for the Platinum Trophy, so. And we get a sun fragment. Collect 3 of these bright fragments to extend solar energy by 1 unit, aka health upgrade. We could wait for night time to drop, so we don't have to come back here to Hana Valley. But, we'll come back later when I'm backtracking. Okay, that's a new brush technique in the bag. Now Ami, before you get all excited and forget what you're supposed to do, I have an important tip for you. Ready? Okay then, if you ever forget what to do next, press, I don't know what that button is called, to open the fan menu. And then take a look at the logbook. You'll find your journal there. Hey Ami, what about the that guidance sapling on the outer field? I bet you could revive it too. And by bringing that guidance sapling back to life, we might be able to lift the curse there too. Your journal is a record of the important dialogue you've heard. It shows us all the important info you have in that very little head. Just dig up info the way I just showed you. You'll be able to recall important things. Your adventure will be a lot easier if you remember this. Also, remember first things first. Okay, let's get going. freaky. It looks like the river suddenly cleared up. I did see Susan whizzing past here a little while ago, but surely it wasn't him who cleaned up the river, was it? Nah, that wouldn't make any sense. It's been ages since I've seen the river looking so healthy. That magical crystal ball must be working its mojo. I have 38 demon fangs, I need 12 more. No, I need 22 more, my bad. I need 60 total. Okay everyone, get ready for the next divine intervention. Oh, it's night time. But before we... Oh, right. During the night, monster scrolls will just gravitate towards you. Before we restore the sapling, I wanna go inside the nameless man's house. I keep getting a faint whiff of blossoms from the cave recently. A feeling of peace is like washing over my soul here, man. It's always cool to see you, but try not to beg, okay? If you got the munchies, try this. Still got the munchies? Alright, take this. It's a good munchie. How many times do you... I don't remember how many times it gives you food. I can't give you any more, man. I've got to eat too, you know. So, if you tackle him while he has his bowl, watch out, man. Don't make me spill my grub. He actually catches it again. Yoink. Now, slash his food. I love that touch. Even cutting his food makes him only pull out more out of his pockets. Oh yeah. You know what? I'm gonna disable the minigames. Just one more for the road. Okay. Let's fight a couple more fights. Let's turn it to daytime. And go restore the second sapling. This one will look even nicer than the last one. Ah, I love the art style in this game. So good. Wow, that nasty cursed zone is completely gone. The plants and animals are back and just feel that fresh breeze. Now that's what I call a great divine intervention. If you keep on dispelling the evil curse like this, I bet the gods of nature will lend you their powers. Hey, that's Akuya's tree, isn't it? Maybe she packed up because you revived the guiding sapling. Well, we can stop by and see her later. I mean, we're kinda on a roll here. How about we take a look around Shinshu Field? Shinsu or Shinshu Field? I think it's Shinsu Field first. You've been gone 100 years, right? A good run around the place will do ya good. More trainer trips. Trainer trips. Trainer tips. Traveler tips, sorry. Now let's see, what am I doing here again? Oh yes, I took shelter under this guardian sapling. And I heard that terrifying sound before, like a monster growling. Well, this is perfect, it's fate. Why don't I stop shop here? You know where to come when you're sent shopping, right, Pooch? Oh yes, I don't know if you'll understand this, but here goes. I'd like to ask you a favor. It'll be a cinch with your nose. If you leave out any nice bowls or dishes lying about, don't just leave them to rot away. Bring them to me, would you? If you turn up any treasures that are worth a bit, I'll pay you. Treasures? You found anything like that, Ami? If you did, you should just sell it. I mean, what are you gonna do with stuff like pots and dishes? It's hard to sell stuff you worked so hard to get, but don't worry. All the treasures you collect will be catalogued in the fan menu. What are you mumbling about? You got some things for me? I always make a point to have 5 of each feed bag, except for fish for now. We have some treasure we could sell, but I'm gonna save them for later. When we really need money. Whoa, what's up with this old gate? I don't like the looks of it. It's just teeming with evil power, I can feel it. Still, you being a god and all, we can't just ignore it. What do you think, my fairy friend? We're going through it or what? This is called the Trial Demon Gate. Trial Demon Gates have more than one round of battle. TV, why do you ask if I wanna shut down now when I'm playing? That took too long to kill. I'm not getting a good ranking. Never mind, I got perfect. So that's it, those things are gateways to monster lairs. I've heard of such gates before, they're called devil gates. Those monsters got a lot of nerve building things like that. Let's tear them down and never find them. Is Zulov, you still there? Okay. Ow, ow, ow. What's going on? Ida of the Dangan Express never trips up. I've fallen and I can't get up. Must be a curse. Express messenger Ida. Don't have time for falling over. People are waiting for mail. Those monsters must have set some kind of trap for me as a joke. Damn it, I knew I should have bought a traveler's charm. Hey Pooch, that's traveler's charm you've got there, isn't it? You offer traveler's charm. Oh yes! I feel so light, my body feels as light as a feather. Thanks Pooch, you saved me. Can't hang about, gotta catch up on my deliveries. And there he goes, running like a dog. It's cuppa time. I know how to feed animals, thank you. You're making me hungry, Sniper, but I already ate tonight. Yeah. Okay, why isn't... Wow, the ground here is really cracked up. The ground here is really cracked up here, isn't it? Okay, that's redundant. I bet it could be destroyed with a powerful explosion. Boom! It fall apart like a cheap souvenir. Mika, oh dear me, this is awful. Priest of Moonshine Mika. Ah, a most welcome guest has wandered into our shrine. Your timing is immaculate, Wolf, I need to speak to you. Outside is Lake Harami, Nippon's largest lake. In the middle of it there was an old shrine called the Moon Cave, but it's completely disappeared, vanished into thin air. It enshrines the wicked demon that Nagi and Shernoi once defeated. It housed Tsukiyomi, the fabled sword that keeps the demon at bay. The demon, its name was... No, I'll be careful if I say it. Anyway, the point is, what on earth has happened to the shrine? It's guarded day and night by the Tao Master Waka. On the one occasion it has to go back to the city this happens. Oh dear. Lately there have been monsters haunting these parts as well. Those mischief-making monsters are the worst. I expect this is their doing. Well, maybe not this time, but they still need to be dealt with. I've already prepared a wanted list for them. Mika's Monster Notebook, Onimaru the Incorrigible, Biwamaru the Vandal, Akuzo the Interloper, Izo the String Cutter, Toya of the Short Temper. The gods will have marked all those wanted monsters with a sign. You know as soon as you lay eyes on them. However, they're very cautious, they only come out at night. Will you go put this list up somewhere obvious, Wolf? I'm sure some brave soul will step up to the challenge. May the god protect you always. Hey, this is a sweet job for us, army. Let's keep this list handy and take care of all those mischief-making monsters ourselves. We're gonna run into them whether we like it or not. We might as well collect the reward too. Anyway, seems they only come out at night. That's a good shot. So, I came here first because we needed to be night. And if you get this monster list, the game turns it to night automatically. Accused interloper appeared. Wanted list monsters have a divine arrow stuck in them. What is with this monster? It's got an exorcising arrow stuck in it. Exorcising arrows are sacred relics for driving away evil. That means somebody really wanted to get somebody really wanted to get rid of this monster. Come on, let me finish it off. Don't try to get away. So in these fights, if you kill the target monster, all the other monsters will die. Accused interloper defeated. That was one of those monsters from the monster notebook. You just happened to find it. Boy, you never know what you'll find next. You know that monster notebook you have? Well, you can cross out the wanted monster you've taken care of. The monster you just finished off is on this wanted list. You can strike the name of the list with your brush. We destroyed Accused Interloper. That's one less monster. This raid won't be long before you can cross them all out. As you defeat all the wanted monsters, go see the priest. Maybe he'll give you a reward. So, our next stop is why I asked if Zulov is still here. Get out of here, Skrull. You will see, Zulov. And you have a new enemy. I don't remember the name of this enemy, so... Get down here. Oof. Those fish enemies are so annoying. They grab onto you and explode. More traveler tips. No, no, no! This can't be right, it shouldn't be doing that. No, no, no. I checked and double checked my formula. No, no, no. Hey, you there, got a minute? Whoa, what's this little wisp doing here? Hey, who you calling a wisp? I'm the Isun, the wandering artist. Well, 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 you're a little ball of fire, aren't you? I'm Tama. Tama, the flaming pyrotechnist. That's what they call me. Flaming pyrotechnist Tama. Listen up, you two. I'm just about to set off a humdinger of a doozy. Take a look at the formula I posted on the wall there. My whole career as a pyrotechnist has led to that formula, friends. It's for a little firework I've dubbed the Midnight Wonder Boy. There's only one problem. Even though I know the formula sound, it's not working right yet. I know, listen Bob. You've got good eyes. Fiery eyes, smoldering eyes. Maybe your red hot glare is just what I need to set this off. Feast your eyes on the greatest display the world has ever seen. Hold on to your hats, kids, here I go. The brightest constellation in the sky, the Midnight Wonder Boy. Draw a circle, put the fuse, and fireworks. Holy smokes! The thumb may have a few screws loose, but boy can he deliver. That light again. Oh, it's another constellation, Ami. Yes, Zoloff, it's bomb time! Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. Too often it is easy to forget that which we cannot see. Hidden away, I had lost track of you, but now my soul is at ease. I, Bakugami, god of explosive force, lend my power to your cause. Use the cherry bomb to lay waste to foes and obstacles alike. His own kids blew him up. Hey, did another brush technique just come back to you? That was Bakugami, the god of explosions. His technique is called Cherry Bomb. Thomas and Chess must have awakened the god's power in you. Well, whatever you're waiting for, let's give the Cherry Bomb a try. What about that cracked wall over there? Why don't you try a Cherry Bomb on it? But be careful, gulp. You forgot to draw a cherry bomb, like a bomb, you did it back at town place, remember? I know. Okay, I don't know how that counted, but whatever. Whoa, look at that hole. It blasted that cracked wall to smithereens. The cherry bomb is one destructive technique. Just think what it could do to monsters. It's gonna be tricky handling something that powerful. But I bet you'll be using it all the time once you master it. Bakugami, and we get a red statue. One of the 13 zodiac treasures. It is posed whimsically. Hey you, Scroll, get over here. We need to fight now. Let's cut you down to size and blow you up. Oh. I never thought about doing this in the past against these fish guys. Using a cherry bomb to stop them in their pot is a good idea. I played this game so often, so much, I never thought about that for some reason. Onimaru the Incorrigible appeared. And slashed. Onimaru the Incorrigible defeated. Okay, and then mischief making monster down. You know what to do, my fairy friend. Onima. Beyond. Let's see if we can find all the wanted list monsters before nighttime ends. And I have the hiccups. Are you guys enjoying the game so far? Hello Ida, bye Ida. Yeah, the OST and the art is great. The only downside, it's quite the easy game. That's the only... It's not a perfect game per se, but it has some issues, but I love the game anyway. Oh, we are already in 5-digit money right now. Come on, target monsters. There you are. Biwamaru the Vendel. That's 3 out of 5 monsters we need to find. That was Biwama. What? Still trembling with excitement or something? Cross the name out with a straight line through it. I know. Ease of the string cutter and whatever the name of the other guy is. I'm gonna run from that battle. Okay, good, found another one. Toya of the Short Temper, best name ever. Toya of the Short Temper. Oh, okay, I don't know how that counted, but... Hey, we found the last guy. Izo the String Cutter. Usually takes me 2 night cycles to find these enemies. Izo the String Cutter defeated. And we have 63 Demon Fangs. That was my goal before even leaving this area. He's making us down, yes. Let's do it with big ink. Well, what do you know? You've taken care of all the names in the monster notebook. Won't the priest be happy to hear this? He might even give you a reward. Okay, how did that create a cherry bomb? I don't know. Take this, boars. Eat that food. I should really save. I have only saved once today. Weep. Let's see, we have another 2 stops to make. Hey, it's daytime. Hey, it's a demon gate. It's good to grind Demon Fang's early game. It's another one of you. Let's cherry bomb you. Cherry bomb. The art style, the OST, the story, I love everything about this game. Huh? What a pretentious sign. This here is a dojo. It's where people come to learn sword fighting and martial arts. But who knows if they'll train you here. Maybe if you're a good wolfie, they'll teach you a trick or two. It's a pig. No, I was gonna give meat to pigs. Lol. Oh my goodness. And with this we get another ink upgrade. We now have 6 ink pots. Joe. Here we meet one of my favorite characters. Onigiri Sensei. Well, what have we here? It looks like I have an adorable lupine visitor. My name is Onigiri Sensei and this is my dojo. Fighting Master Onigiri Sensei. What business could a wolf like yourself have a dojo like this? Certainly you haven't come to study the fighting arts with yours truly. Learn a new combat move? Yes. Haha, I like the cut of your jib, my fairy friend. I'd very much like to while away the hours at play with you, but I'm afraid this place is far too dangerous for creatures like you. This is of course unless you can cover the training fee. We don't have a rosary yet, and this is worth 100,000. Fleetfoot is not worth getting, it's just a dodge move. But if you know how to jump, you can dodge any attack in the game. Add the fourth hit to your standard reflector attack combo. Learn the technique? Yes. I'll be a monkey's uncle. You've got the cash, have you? I see. I suppose I have no choice. Coming up is why this guy is my favorite character. I'll do as you wish and allow you to enroll in my dojo. Ah! Ooh! Transformation! Wow! Are you mentally prepared to handle the ultimate challenge? Step inside to test your might. Do not incite my rat. Let the lesson begin. We practice the Four Winds Reflector technique. Take these tips to heart and remember them as we train. Four Winds Reflector technique tips. First, press square to begin the attack. Press the square rapidly in succession, time it well. Repeat until you connect for consecutive reflector hits. This combo makes short work of the enemies and looks good too. Well, did you understand? Understand the explanation? Yes. Ah, very well then. I grant you this technique scroll. Check it when you forget what it means to be a warrior. Same technique scroll. Understand it with your body as well as your mind. And guard! Good job! Not bad. Keep it up. I'm not sure. You have to do this only once, but if you do it a couple of times, not quite, put more energy into it. I'll put more energy into pressing square. Is it all the strength you can master? Yes, let your warrior spirit burn bright. That's enough for now. Very impressive, you have shown me your warrior spirit. You mustn't neglect that spirit. Train every day to keep it strong. You may go now. Show those foul creatures the true nature of the warrior. For doing it until he says enough, you get a whole bone M. Amaterasu's favorite snack. Restore 10 units of solar energy. At this point we only have 3 health, so... Those whole bones aren't needed. Had enough, eh? Listen, Wolf, gaining experience in a single skill is admirable, but you must never lose the drive for self-improvement. I pray that you do not forget that. And now, the sensei is back to normal. We have another 2 stops to make. Kaboom! You obtained coral fragment. Hunk of coral said to have been brought from the Dragon Palace. Agata Forest Port. The ferry between Shinshu Field and Agata Forest docks here. Ferry used to run frequently, but it's been out of service ever since the water level dropped. This game is so good, so magnificent, so awesome, so much fun. It's you, Wolf. What are you doing back here? You showed Mika's monster notebook. I don't believe it. Every single one of the wanted monsters' name is crossed out. Come think of it, I haven't sent any of them recently. But who on earth could have mentioned this? It's absolutely wonderful. I want you to give this to whoever it was, Wolf, understand? You obtained gold dust. Powder made from golden earth that unleashes the potential of weapons. It's a weapon upgrade, making your weapons deal more damage. And for the final stop, Moon Cave entrance. I love this song. Huh? Passed under the Shrine Gate and followed the narrow path. So where the heck is the Moon Cave? It should be right here. Hey, what's with that big old mountain over there? Since when did that appear in the middle of Lake Harami? They say the Moon Cave is where Nagi slew the legendary beast. But that mountain is way too big for the Moon Cave, I remember. I mean, just look at it, it's massive. Youch, what the heck? There's some kind of barrier here. Never seen one so powerful before. We're better off staying away from this thing. We're better off staying away from this thing. I could have come in here when we got the monster list, but I wanted to get the monster list done before checking this out, as to not waste nighttime. Well, Ami, I think we've seen about all there is to see here in Shinshu Field. Maybe it's time we checked in on Sakuya back in Kamiki Village. Kamichi Village. Nice. Kamichi Village. Come on. Wow, what's all this? The village is just bustling with activity. Wonder what's going on. Ahaha, what a joy to see life returning to the land. Just 15 more to go. We will be blessed with a miracle when all the trees are in bloom. Now we have to bloom all the trees in the village. Let's see if I can get to that island. No. Yeah, there's no way for that for now. Let's see how many trees I'm gonna miss the first time around. Come here, birdies. Birdies. Well, birds, I meant. I don't believe that these are all the trees. I lost count, honestly. Let's go talk to Pothead.
More shall gather. More shall enter the fray.
Thanks for the host, Napaz. There's one tree left. Oh, wait, didn't I bloom this one already? Every single wither tree in this village is now in full bloom. Now all we must do is wait for the miracle to take place. Yes, I've been sent to do some shopping for myself. It's time! Everyone, it's time! To cut the giant orange. Is everyone ready? Because it's time. At last, the answer to all my prayers. All the village's trees have sprung back to life. It is time to harness the power that dwells within the good earth. Yes, it is time for the Konohana Shuffle. I shall summon back the spirit of the divine tree Konohana. Sake of Valor. But first, I must break my vow of temperance. I shall gingerly sip this sake and soon we shall see blossoms. Spill it over your beard. Oh yes, yes, yes! Hey Gramps, you okay? You got a real weird look in your eyes. Snowball, Isun, what you're about to see is the stuff of legends. Behold the secret of secrets. I give you the Konohana Shuffle. Ah, great Amaterasu. Sakuya? You're alive and you, look very nice. Little bug friend, I see you are full of spunk as always. I also owe this elderly gentleman my deepest thanks. What bravery. Mere words cannot express the depth of my gratitude. Thanks to you, all I have been restored and re-energized. Gulp. Of course, the one who deserves my thanks and respect the most is none other than the glorious god Amaterasu. Praise be to you. I cannot guarantee that it will mean salvation for all of Nippon. But if you restore the guardian sapling spread about the land, you too will benefit from the power that results. I will remain in Kamiki praying for your mission success. How I look forward to gazing upon you again. May the fresh scent of flowers protect you always. Oh man, what now? Like, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. Long have I hidden myself here among the nature of Kamiki. But the time has come for I, Hasugami, proud member of the Hanagami trio of Flora gods, to reveal myself. May my power be of assistance on your grave quest. Holy smokes, that was Hasugami. With the water lily power, you can create lily pads on water. You can use them to cross any body of water. Let's try it out. Come on, this way, Ami. been eyeing the treasure chest out there for some time. Why don't you create some lily pads here? Make them like stepping stones all the way to the islet. Do the lily brush technique creates lily pads on water. All you can do is draw circles on the water. Come on, Fireball, let me see your work wonders with that brush of yours. Yes, that's it. Hey, wipe that smirk off your face, Fireball. At least we don't have to worry about getting wet anymore. I know, now that you have this new power, let's use it to travel a bit further out of the village. Remember the waterway leading to the forest that I told you about? Yes, I remember, Ethan. Our little Sakuya is back to her old peppy self, but there are still lots of guiding saplings that haven't blossomed. And we get a second sun fragment. Now that we have Lily Pad, I can actually show one of the tricks you can do to move faster along the water. Okay, that's not it. You dash, you jump, you create a lily pad, then you almost land always on them. We're gonna save here. Okay, everyone, I'm gonna end the stream here for today. Oh, before I leave, I forgot to say, Mr. Orange Dancing and Kasugami, the next Monkey God, are hilarious and awesome. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream here for today. Thank you all for coming. I had a lot of fun playing Okami. It's been a couple of years since I last played it, and I couldn't wait any longer to start it. This was fun. I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good day and night. Bye bye.